So this is from today's court hearing about the PGA Tour's financials. Let's check out the video.
The PGA Tour brought in over $1.5 billion in revenue in 2021. Less than 3% of it, $43,694,020 was expensed as charitable grants. I don't mean to minimize that amount. It's a lot of money. But my question is, where did the rest of it go?
The rest of our revenue would have been in the cost to produce the revenue, and our largest cost is what we pay our players who compete for prize money.
I would like to see a breakdown, not just word of mouth, of the finances of the PGA Tour. Do you guys believe this guy? I don't.
Through our tournaments.
How much of that money went to players?
And I'd have to check in 2021. I can tell.
He immediately skips 2021 and jumps to 2023. How convenient.
In 2023, we will distribute almost $1 billion to our players.
Out of how much revenue?
Our gross revenues in 2023 are approximately $2.1 billion.
Your revenue is almost $3 billion a year. Why do you need the Saudis' $1 billion?
We did not seek the Saudis. We were in a situation of where we faced a real threat of.
But you could go elsewhere for $1 billion, $3 billion, maybe $50 billion, correct?
We could, but if we went down that path, we would end up giving up total control of the PGA Tour. And this particular situation, not only did we preserve the Tour's future leadership of professional golf.
You could insist on the same requirements for independence of the Tour that you are insisting on, you say, the Saudis.
We could potentially try that approach, but we would still face the threat of a $700 billion fund recruiting our players.
He talks about LIV recruiting the PGA Tour players, but what about the PGA Tour recruiting the DP World Tour players?
And operating a league in an irrational economic manner.
It's very important that we didn't decide one day we'll go over to Riyadh and bring these guys in here.
No, you were highly reluctant to reach out to them.
We got to the table because of the existence of LIV. They own 100% of LIV. They have billions of dollars in LIV. They have no economic constraint. They have no time constraint. So when you deal with a normal investor, they want to return quickly. They have a long horizon. I don't exactly know all their thought process, but they view it differently. They sued us. We did not decide to sue them. They took our players.
And again, I say you guys took the players from the DP World Tour. You guys literally sucked the life out of that tour.
Their entire existence is based on taking more of our players. That's just a reality. We're not complaining about it. That's what it is.
And that's what you call competition from the new tour, and they couldn't handle it.